Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? Well, I'm glad to say that Bloody Battle finally got updated after how many months now? Or, you might have noticed if you actually, read the update log. Never mind then. But, this update's all about new stuff, and I'm going to showcase all of this to hopefully clear up some confusion. Because I've seen some people, be confused, so I want to help you guys out. I'm a nice guy. I mean, I hope I am, but I guess we'll see then. So as you loaded up the game, you probably checked your achievements and be like, oh hey, what's Godhead? Well, in order to equip it, you need 8 badges. And yes, that means 8 badges. Event badges count too. If you miss some events, then sorry to say you probably can't get this item until, I guess, I don't know, unless it gets reworked or if it comes out some other time. But right now it's kind of locked for you. As you can see how this weapon works, if you don't know where it's from Binding of Isaac. The way it works is that you shoot a giant slow projectile where you're facing. It has AoE and direct damage. AoE does less and direct does 22 damage. The info seems to be outdated as it says the direct damage does 15 but actually does 22. Another thing to mention is that it does not hurt holy players, those being angels and people who've used Crossed or other Godhead users. The AoE doesn't hurt them, but the direct damage of the projectile will still hurt them. A new system has been added for achievement and game passes. It's called the weight system. If you noticed earlier how every item has the word weight under it at the very bottom and has a number next to it. The way this works is that they have a max of 4 weight. So like let's say I want to equip Head Taker. Okay, it has 4 weight, I got it, I can use it. Works well. Now let's say I want to equip something else like maybe Delicious Banana. Nope, doesn't work. Frost Cup. Nope. None of these work because I've exceeded the max amount of weight, that's 4. So I can't equip anything else. The real reason for this update is just to prevent people from equipping multiple items at once. So like let's say I want to equip Candy Bag, see, I can equip it, it's 1 weight. And let's say I want to equip something like Ice Hammer. It works because I haven't exceeded the 4 max weight, and that's only 3 weight. So if there's another item that added to 1 weight, I could still equip it if I wanted to. One thing I recommend you guys to get is to buy the Mystery Box 5 Game Pass in the store. It's 300 Robux, and the way these work is that you buy it and then you wait for the item to come out when it wants to. I mean, obviously it's a secret, but I know what it is, but I can't tell you guys. But I still recommend you to buy it. It might be worth it, it might not be, but I think you guys will like it either way. Oh, and there's another thing I forgot to mention, that I hope you guys buy this item fast, because if sales go up too much, then the price might increase, and you might have to pay more than what you initially had to. There's a new gear called Bob's Shadow, and when you use it, it disappears and it is only activated when you die. So right now I'm just gonna equip it and reset to see the after effects. When you respawn, you'll spawn back as Bob's Shadow. You'll have a creepy black avatar of Bob, and you'll have the same stuff as you had before, but you have more jump height, more speed, and 20 defense. My HP is also 50-50 as your stats are decreased, but over time your HP and armor will slowly decrease on max HP and armor. So like after a while it would start decreasing, as you can probably see up here. It's slowly starting to go down. I'd say this weapon is pretty scary because let's say you kill someone and then they just come back as this and then they try to beat you up. Like, wouldn't that scare you? When you die as Bob's Shadow, you just kinda, vaporize into this cool little effect. And Demon got a buff, which has a new ability which you can only obtain when you reach the HP cap of your HP multiplied by 10. So for example, mine is 450 because I had 45 HP with Bunny Perk. Once you've reached the max HP of your requirement, the gear will transform into Evolve, and once you use it, your demon will let out a roar and will be given wings in a darker reddish tone. You unlock a move called Demonic Charge, which lets you charge forward as a demon, and it will knock down anyone in front of you, which is kind of funny to see as they start flying up. It does 75 damage to any victims who are caught in the charge, and they will be ragdolled. I guess it could be similar to the normal gear known as Charge, but it's just less riskier to use. You may have noticed the rage meter above my inventory. That is filled when you execute people as demon or when you take damage. Once it's filled, you press E to let out rage mode, and what it does is buff your claws and demonic charge powers. It basically just makes you a more powerful demon for a bit. Oh, and there's one more thing I forgot to mention. When you're an evolved demon, your HP will slowly start to drain. What rage mode does is make your claws do 35 damage, and you heal 35 damage for every hit. Demonic Charge is also buffed to, instead of ragdolling people when you bump into them, you actually just execute them instantly, which is kind of busted, but to be fair, it is pretty hard to get Demonified power because you have to work for it. Obviously, I didn't work for it because I'm a bit lazy to do that, but this is what Demonic Charge does to people. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Oh, and also I forgot to show off that you can also double jump with Demon, but like be careful when using it. Even though you can double jump, you can still take fall damage from it. And yeah, that's the demon buff. It's actually pretty scary if you let people obtain this, so I recommend killing every demon you see, but good luck with that. And I believe that's all the major stuff that's been added to Bloody Battle. Other stuff include, nerfs, buffs, but I don't think I need to discuss that. But if I did miss anything, please let me know in the comments section, and I will probably make another video about this. But thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good Bloody Battle update experience.